we've got an update regarding Nemesis DAO. We made a video about it yesterday, and it has been blowing up. Not just since the video. In general, if we just take a look at the chart, what we analyzed yesterday was whales were not selling; they were actually acquiring, and you can see this moving on to today. We have this steady uptrend. No matter how you draw it, you can see higher highs, break of the all-time high, and higher lows, which is what you want to see in a new cryptocurrency. This is day 4. We'll talk about it within the video, everything that you need to know about Nemesis DAO. But before we start, keep in mind that this is no financial advice, just a random dude on the internet sharing his opinion. With that being said, the purpose of this series is very simple. Pretty much every single day, go over all the new tokens and all the hot tokens for the day and give you my opinion on them. We're not, I'll personally be buying into them. So if you want to learn about that, all you gotta do is hit the subscribe button, and let's talk about the Nemesis DAO token. Definitely a uptrend, and if you just see the amount of purchases, the bigger purchases here, especially a few hours ago when I was checking it, are buying orders, and that's why we are seeing the huge price increase. There's a few things that I wanted to point out within this video. First one, there we passed 1 million in trade volume. It was at 900k yesterday when I made the video. 1.1 mil, so 20% increase. It says 7% because it's not a full day since they're tracking it, but it's actually a 20-30% increase since yesterday. CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko listing that happened yesterday on day 2. 1.8 mil market cap happened on day 2, but on day 4 now we just hit 2 mil. 9% of the total supply is locked. That happened on day 4 as well. This is going to be insane. And if the community continues to lock with these rates, the growth will resume. There's nothing like, all you gotta do is just go on CoinMarketCap and see the big green number, 38% increase. Huge upside since the beginning, since the listing of CoinMarketCap, just up and up and up. They also have a runway time, which is 335 days, which means they're double what all their competitors have. Runaway means their current annualized yearly returns. Platform will be able to maintain itself for 335 days right now with no additional treasury revenue. So they can increase the actual money you can earn per year if they want to. If they have at least 200 days of runway, that's good. If you done a startup, had any business, started any business, you would know that runway, it's basically money you need to survive as a business. Well, they have over a year worth of money, which is insane. Normally, startups have a few weeks. Even Elon Musk was down to the last week. A few weeks, maybe a few months, not over a year. But Nemesis DAO have that, and this is why they're growing so rapidly. I do believe this is going to be one of the good projects for 2021. They're on point with their marketing, on point with their goals. They're very, very, very active on social media. This is what I showed you last time. And I promise that we'll go over the docs. Basically, last video, we checked out the Nemesis DAO white paper. And we have to talk about staking and minting now. So what is staking? Is the primary value accrual strategy of Nemesis DAO. Stakers stake their NMS tokens on their website to earn rebase rewards. The rebase rewards come from the proceeds from minter sales. Basically, you've probably heard that Ethereum as well will go to proof of stake from proof of work, meaning people will earn Ethereum based on the Ethereum they stake. So it's a very, very trending rebase strategy that's taking over. A lot of people that have miners, investing in miners, will go into rebase tokens. It's a passive long-term strategy. The increase in your stake of NMS translates into a consistently falling cost basis converging on zero. This means even if the market price of NMS drops below your initial purchase price, given a long enough staking period, the increase in your staked NMS balance should eventually outpace the fall in price because of the high APY. When you stake, you lock your NMS and receive an equal amount of SNMS. Your SNMS rebases up automatically. When you unstake, you burn SNMS and you receive NMS. And this is where minting comes into play. Minting is the secondary value accrual strategy of Nemesis DAO. When users mint NMS tokens, they are actually selling their assets in order to mint. Minting actions are cross-chain between a fixed income product, a futures contract, and an option. The protocol quotes the minter with terms of a trade at a future date, basically derivatives like futures on Binance. These terms include a predefined amount of NMS the minter will mint anytime when vesting is complete. The bond becomes redeemable as it vests. 5-day term after 2 days into the 40% of the reward can be claimed. Minting is an active short-term strategy allowing users to mint. Such mechanism allows NMS to accumulate its own liquidity. Is very, very important. As we said, they already have 9% of the liquidity locked as of day 4. You can see how you can stake NMS in buying bonds. This is available on their white paper. I'll probably include a link for that in the description down below, because you want to do your homework before you actually invest into new projects. But basically, staking allows you to earn NMS passively. As we said, you buy NMS. It's very simple. You can buy it on PoolCoin, PancakeSwap, or Box Finance. This is the contract. I included it in last video, and I'll probably have a link for it, or I'll have it in this description of this video. Staking and staking, you've probably heard about it. If not, here is how you actually do it. Read the info right. APY tells you the analyzed rate of return based on the reward yield. It considers the effect of compounding, since SNMS rebases exponentially. Compound interest is what you want to do. No matter what you do, investing wise, compound interest is your favorite friend. Actually, use the compound calculator. Here it is. Pretty much every single day, because I'm doing futures trading and compound interest. I just want to show you what a 1% daily, just 1%, right, on $100 can net you in 12 months if you compound daily, right? Just to show you the power of compound, you can get a 37x, and on 10 grand, which is not that much, basically a used car, you should be able to make 377 grand with just 1% daily. If you can get 3 within a year, we're talking about millions. If the strategy is scalable with the numbers. So this is something you'd want to consider. Nemesis DAO, have all the links for it in the description down below. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Like if you agree with me, dislike if you disagree. See you next video, next token.